What's good with y'all boys, man? And as y'all can see by the title today, it says, and cops fall into a deadly trap. Listen, before we get on all of that, bro, I just want to take the time, bro, to say thank you to all my supporters. Everybody that's been rocking with me since the jump. Everybody that tune in, that pay attention. Everybody that click the link every time the notification go off. I just want to thank, you know what I'm saying? I just want to thank those of you that really be there for me and really be rocking with me. Man. Also, bro, I want to say sorry, bro, because I have not been posting every day like I'm supposed to. I have not been posting every week. I have not been posting every month. Nigga, my PC been broke, bro. My computer been broke, bro. I'm gonna keep it the whole stack with y'all, gang. I just got it back, bro. I just got my shit back, but it's up and running. It's busting. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. I had to set up and change a couple things, but that's all good, bro. All good. Um, Without further ado, bro, we can go ahead and hop into this video, bro. We're gonna make sure we enjoy ourselves, bro. And yeah, bro, just kick back and relax, bro. This is our first video back, bro. Let's get it.
Mr. Yu, can you hear me?
Fuck no.
These are cases where police officers fall into deadly traps set by criminals, beginning with the ruthless criminal who lured cops to his home only to ambush them.
Who's all in the house?
It's me.
At 2 a.m. on February 11th, 2022, Phoenix police officers rushed to the home of 36-year-old Morris
I remember something like this. I remember
after
seeing
he
not
reported
something
that
like
armed
this, but I remember
intruders
seeing
had
it.
broken in and shot his wife.
Phoenix 911, where is your emergency?
It's a gunshot wound.
There's a gunshot wound.
Where?
We had an intruder.
We had an intruder.
Baby, wake up. It's a gunshot wound. We had an intruder.
I got that. Can I talk to one person who got shot?
My wife.
Who?
They came in here trying to rob us. They came in here and robbed us.
The officers quickly reached the residence,
I ain't
ready
gonna
to
lie to you,
intervene
gang.
and save Richard's dying.
I know it's our first couple of seconds back, bro. That shit already seemed a little iffy to me. If you want to keep it a beam, bro. That shit already seemed a little iffy, bro. You called, you talking about they trying to rob. If it was me personally, bro, I wouldn't have been called shit. I'd have been blinking back, bro. I'm just saying.
Wife, not realizing they were heading into a trap.
Come on. You sucking our own blood. Come on, bro. Come on.
Who's all in the house?
Huh?
Who's all in the house?
It's me.
Who's you?
Wow. And my whole thing is, this is my thing, right?
I've been shot. No.
You called them over there for what? You called them over there for what? You called them over there for what? You could have simply kept that to yourself. That you done shot you over there. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with you. I'm not picking his side. I'm not taking sides. But what I am saying is, bro, is he could have kept that to his goddamn self instead of calling the cops over there and shooting the cops. Now they really on your ass, bro. Dumb as hell.
Richard opened fire on the officers, with the one at the front taking the brunt of the attack, suffering multiple gunshots to the chest before managing to escape. The other officers were also hit, forcing them to retreat, call for backup, and secure the building's perimeter. Meanwhile, Richard barricaded himself inside the house along with his wife, whom we later learned he had shot, and remained inside after a prolonged standoff. Richard's brother, who was also inside the house, emerged carrying the couple's infant and surrendered to the police. As officers rushed to rescue the infant, whom the brother had placed on the front porch, Richard struck once again.
Hey, come with me. Baby. Door. I got the baby.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with you, bro. I don't.
Just download Pi, you'll never have to see another ad again. This Chrome extension takes 5 seconds
Listen,
to
bro.
set up and it blocks ads.
I don't wish death upon nobody, gang. I don't wish death upon nobody.
Several other officers were shot, and others were injured by shrapnel during the rescue attempt.
Nah, I'm not changing none of the extra shit right now, bro. There's a baby involved. I'm not changing none of the extra shit you're talking about, bro. No disrespect. Listen. You got to be a bitch, bro. And I hope whatever you got coming to you comes straight to you full-fledged, bro. Because you a hoe, bro. keep it a whole stack with you. I think I said this on this channel plenty of times. Anybody that do anything with any children around you was a hoe, bro. You could have handled it so many different ways, but you decided to do some weird shit with some kids right there.
Eventually,
my
SWAT
French, bro.
officers
Excuse my
arrived with
French,
advanced
bro,
equipment
still.
to try and save the baby.
I need it. Here, come here, baby. Come here, baby. Go, 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 go.
Shortly after, SWAT officers breached the home and found the suspect dead on the floor from what was later determined to be self-inflicted gunshot wounds. They also discovered the body of his wife, 29-year-old Shatifa Lobley, whom he had shot. In total, 9 officers were injured during the encounter, with the first responding officer suffering the most severe wounds. However, all the officers survived. In the next case, the suspect, acting like a deranged individual, attempted to blow up the officers who arrived at his home.
James, stay away from your front door.
On December 4th, 2023,
Be honest with y'all, gang. That's crazy. Once
police...
again, it's crazy to see, bro, because that's a fucking tank, bro. That's a tank. Y'all just seen that tank? That's a tank. That's a tank, bro. And it looked like the tank got obliterated.
Police officer on patrol rushed to a residence after hearing what sounded like gunfire. Upon arriving at the apartment, he chose not to enter after neighbors warned him that the homeowner was a reclusive conspiracy theorist who believed the U.S. government was targeting him with spies. The officer later determined that the sounds he heard were flares fired by the suspect, who had barricaded himself inside. Recognizing the unstable behavior of the homeowner, 56-year-old James Yu, the officer immediately called for backup.
Arlington County Police! Stop
I got my
shooting
vape.
the
I don't know.
flares! Mr. Yu, can you hear me? Mr. Yu!
The suspect continued firing flares for hours into the night, prompting officers to evacuate nearby residents while still opting not to enter the home. Eventually, SWAT officers brought in an armored vehicle to breach the door, as none of the officers were willing to enter blindly, unsure of what kind of ambush might await them.
James, Arlington Police, come to the front door with your hands up.
I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with you, bro. When that motherfucker decided to shoot a flare, and that's crazy because I'm not no hoe, bro. I'm not no hoe ass nigga at all. I'm far from a pussy. But as a police officer, bro, when that motherfucker started upping flares, bro, my goofy ass would have got the fuck out of there, bro. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with you, gang. I would not have stayed there, bro. What are you staying there for? He's shooting flares, bro. He's either signaling somebody to come over here, or he's signaling your ass to get the fuck out of here. You better pick and choose. But it's one of them. Like,
we have your building surrounded. You're not leaving.
I don't know, bro. I feel like police can handle shit so much better than what they do.
This is the Arlington Police Department. We need you to move away from your front door. James, stay away from your front door. Stay away from your front door.
As the armored vehicle breached the front door, James opened fire, but no officers were hit as they remained inside the vehicle, while others maintained a safe distance. Unable to reach or communicate with James after breaching the door, the officers proceeded to break through the windows, unaware of the evil plans James had planned for them.
And the crazy thing is, Punchington. This is some Punchington. This that real gas, boy. I'm trying to tell you. I can't even remember what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say was, bro, so deadly, he didn't give a damn. He burned the whole house down. Literally.
James had planned for them.
Literally burned the whole house down.
James had retreated to his basement and ignited kegs of gasoline, triggering a massive explosion. The officers attempting to breach the windows were fortunate to be inside a heavily armored vehicle, as the outcome could have been drastically different.
Bro,
here are
what are you
various
doing?
other angles of the explosion.
Like, are you good, gang? Nigga decided, hey, Fuck my house, bro. I don't need another house, bro. I don't need another crib, bro. I'm good. I'm Gucci, bro. That's what he thinking.
Fortunately, all officers not inside the armored truck were far enough from the explosion to avoid severe harm, though several sustained non-life-threatening injuries. The incident ultimately became a body recovery mission for James, who was caught in his own explosion. The next case was utterly insane, with the suspect relentlessly setting trap after trap for the unsuspecting police officers. On March 29th, 2024, a Sparks police officer in
before we hop
Nevada
into this bullshit, that's why I say it's crazy, gang, because they don't want us to have no motherfucking switches, gang, but they got all the switches in the world, bro.
Over 34-year-old Anthony Wade, who was driving a Ford truck without license plates, unaware that he was walking into a trap.
Ain't that suspicious, bro? Oh, God.
Shots fired! Shots fired! It's going westbound, eastbound.
Oh, did he rat? He about to bust around.
We're just 1050.
Wade opened fire on the officer, who narrowly escaped injury by sheer luck, as a bullet grazed his neck and head, while his vest stopped another. Wade fled in his vehicle, but crashed shortly afterward, then ran on foot, triggering a police lockdown of the entire neighborhood. Soon after, dispatch received calls from a homeowner, reporting that the suspect had broken into her house, prompting the rapid deployment of numerous armed officers to the scene.
He was on the backyard and came inside.
Where is he?
I think he went to the other house.
Hey, just cover me just in case the guy might be in there.
He don't want to get shot.
Stop!
Scary ass.
It doesn't look like anyone's in there. Hi, so we have a critical incident that's going on. It's kind of dangerous right now. Did anyone jump inside your yard or backyard? No. Where are you headed to?
To the store.
Okay. What I need you to do, can you go inside your house and shelter in place? Let's get this family out of here.
The dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard, bro. She's sitting in the car. She's sitting in the car. And you decide to tell her, hey, somebody is breaking in your shit. Can you go in the house and shelter in place? After she just told you she was going to the store. You could have allowed her to go to the store. That way she would have been away from the house. Just in case he would have been in the house. Your ass would have been in the house. And they wouldn't have been in the house at the same time. The fuck is wrong with it?
Unknowingly to the officers, Wade was hiding in the back seat of a car, holding the homeowner hostage. He had intended for her to drive him out of the neighborhood, but when that was no longer...
Do y'all not pee what the fuck I'm talking about, bro? Nah, you know what's crazy? Nah, I'm talking too much shit, though. Because now I'm glad that they didn't allow the lady to go to the store, because he would have got the fuck up out of there. And it's crazy to say, because once again, I'm not taking the police side, bro. Fuck 12. But at the end of the day, what I am saying is, bro, that's crazy work.
An option. He forced her back into the house before officers could piece everything together and return to search the residence. Being the closest to the one he had previously broken into, Wade was already lying in wait, this time with more traps prepared.
Well, please.
Get her out.
This is not a natural storm that will pass, but a void that threatens to consume.
Get her out! Get out! Hey, stand up. Are you hurt? Get her out! Get her out! Get her out! Get her out! I got you.
One of the officers immediately dragged the hostage to safety, while several brave officers stayed behind to confront Wade.
No, he's in. Back away. He's shooting me. Get the fuck out of there!
One of the officers was shot, but his vest stopped the bullet, while another narrowly survived after a bullet struck his hearing protection. However, the ordeal didn't end there. The suspect managed to escape once again, this time caught on a police drone as he jumped a fence into another property, prompting officers to quickly rescue the woman inside. Wade then barricaded himself in the home, refusing to surrender despite hours of failed negotiations. When SWAT officers finally breached the house, they found no sign of him, but as they moved toward the garage, they were walking straight into another trap.
A lot of y'all. If he was back there, they put his ass in the dirt. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm trying to tell you what it was.
The officers retreated once again as Wade opened fire on them. After 2 hours of attempting to make verbal contact without a response, they advanced toward the garage once more, where they discovered Wade lying dead. An autopsy later confirmed that he had died from gunshot wounds. In the next case, an innocent police officer and father of 3 paid the ultimate price when he fell into a trap set by an evil criminal he was trying to rescue. On May 30th, 2024, Minneapolis officers responded to a building following reports of a gunshot and an active mass shooting. Upon arrival, the first officer encountered a man who appeared to have been shot. As the officer moved to assist him, something crazy happened.
512, look, we have at least 2 victims outside at the location, bleeding. Who shot you? Who shot you? Are there victims inside?
Officer Jamal Mitchell, attempting to perform an act of goodwill by helping what he believed to be a victim, was fatally shot by the actual gunman who had been pretending to be injured. As eyewitnesses observed the incident, it wasn't long before additional officers flooded the scene.
Where? Where's the guy shooting? That guy, come here.
He carrying that. I ain't gonna even curse this time. But he carrying that dumb shield as if he can't get shot in the leg.
Hey, I got you!
Stay around 22nd and 21st. They're shooting somewhere between the blocks. Stay away from 22nd and 21st and Blaisdell. He's shooting from that block.
Get up, get up, get up, get up! We need handcuffs on him!
Other arriving officers managed to kill the gunman, 34-year-old Mustafa Mohammed, a career criminal who had fatally shot Officer Jamal Mitchell, a father of 3 who was soon to be married, in cold blood. The gunman also killed 1 other person and injured 4 additional victims during the incident. The next case was entirely different, as the officer fell into a trap set by her own colleague. On
Roblox
what the fuck? This nigga fall on the flight of steps? Nigga, like, come on, bro. What, he fall down the flight of stairs, bro?
Unless you have...
Because that's what it looked like.
On July 20th, 2020, 2 Cleveland police officers responded to a call about an individual standing in a boarding house bathroom with a firearm.
Here.
What number did you say he's in?
4. My door's open.
He's got a gun?
4. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. He's in here. They're here.
Who are you talking to?
The fucking this man. They're going to the bathroom door. Right here. Right.
Get back! Get back! Help! Shot fired! Hey, get in the car! Kill that! Shot fired!
Kill that. Kill what?
Shots fired! Shots fired! We need 911 right now. Kill that kid in the car.
We
Get
need.
to the hospital.
This nigga's a bitch. Look at this nigga, bro. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. This nigga's a pussy, bro. This nigga's a whole. Bro. This nigga said we need 911. You are 911, bro. You got, bro. You got pipe gang, bro. You got. Come on, bro. You got, bro. What are you doing, brother? What are you doing, brother? Come on, man.
The officer, Bailey Gannon, inexperienced and untested, panicked upon spotting the gunman, even though the suspect wasn't firing at him. In a moment of fear, he ran, abandoning his partner, Officer Jennifer Killnap, and recklessly fired over his head, accidentally shooting her in the process. Killnap suffered severe injuries as she experienced nerve damage that caused chronic pain in her dominant arm and wrist, preventing her from returning to duty due to both physical injuries and PTSD. Despite his actions, Gannon faced no disciplinary
Clyde then shot his partner.
Instead, just 3 months after the shooting, he received an exceeding expectations rating in his annual performance review. This prompted Killnap to file a lawsuit against the police department, the city, and Gannon, whose father was later revealed to be a sergeant within the department. The next case was a traffic stop went wrong as the suspect caught the officers completely off guard.
They started jumping AP.
On August 30th, 2021, two Brevard County Sheriff deputies were
started
conducting
dumping
a
that
traffic
AP.
stop on a car containing 3 adult males and a 2-month-old baby. 2 of the men were outside the car during the stop, and as one of the deputies instructed the 3rd occupant to exit the vehicle, the sheriff deputies were in for a big surprise.
Yeah, I'll watch it for you. He's all right. I got babies. Oh, you got a dog too? Hell. I'll make sure they're all right. I got babies too, man. Huh? Okay. Shit! Hey! Shit!
Hey, bro. Before, yo. Y'all ain't see how.
I got babies too, man.
Buddy right here, listen. Buddy right here in the red shorts. Watch this nigga, bro.
Huh? Okay. Shit! Hey! Shit!
No, that nigga, that's what I'm saying. This nigga just dumping. He got shot in the leg. He's still trying to shoot him. Crazy shit is, bro. He dumping, bro. See, I'm getting sick and tired of that. That's how you know cops ain't really on what they say they on. If you want to be honest, you want to be 100%, they not on what they say they on, bro. Look at this nigga dumping this way, bro. Watch the officer, bro. First of all, we all know gun range rules, bro. We all know gun range rules, bro. And this nigga here, like, you shot while your partner was ducking. Like, come on, bro. You don't need your gun. You don't need a gun license, bro. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. He did a moment. None of that. I don't know. Nah, bro. You could have mollywopped your partner. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. You would have toasted scroodles, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Look. And then this nigga his magazine fell out, his gun. Like a dumbass. Like, what the fuck going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Like, nigga, what? These niggas is dumb as hell. His shit fell out his goddamn. Come on, bro. Get your shit together, bro. And they got music playing in the background. Damn.
The gunman, 38-year-old Paris Wilder, a career criminal with over 23 felony arrests, was pronounced dead at the scene, while the assaulted officer suffered significant lacerations and tissue damage to the head. In this case, a criminal lured the police to a location only to launch an attack on the responding officer. On February 3rd, 2025, at 2:38 p.m., Fairfax County Police responded to a suspicious event on Fair Lakes Parkway. A caller claimed to have killed 2 people. While investigating, a 16-year-old male suspect ran toward an officer and immediately assaulted him.
What the fuck? What is he on, bro? What the?
Stay down. You stuck? No. Give me your hand.
What did he do? He knocked that nigga out. What?
You alright?
During the attack, the teen stabbed the officer in the upper body before being taken into custody. The officer, a 6-year veteran, was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries and later released. Investigators confirmed the suspect made the false 911 call. He remains in custody and charged with malicious wounding. In the
Bro, come on, bro. That's gotta be attempted murder. That's not malicious. Malicious wounding is more like malicious wounding is more like, hey, we started fighting back and forth, and I decided to whip my knife out. I don't know. I guess that is malicious wounding. Bro, because he was just fighting a random pedestrian. But the way I'm looking at it is like, bro, he called y'all there, set it up to kill you, and you. Come on, bro.
The next case, the cops couldn't believe their eyes when a suspect they had prior altercation with lured them back to his house, where he had set up traps in wait.
Shots fired, shots fired. More cars, send everyone.
On October 12th, 2022, Connecticut police pursued Nicholas Brutcher after a bar fight led to his ejection from the establishment. Responding to calls from patrons, officers tracked Nicholas and his brother's truck, eventually conducting a traffic stop. A physical altercation ensued between Nicholas and the police, and he was ultimately released with a public disturbance ticket. However, Nicholas wasn't finished. Upon returning home, he dialed 911 and falsely reported an emergency to lure officers to his residence. Once they arrived, he donned camouflage attire, armed himself, and lay in wait at the side door for the approaching officers, and they were in for a big surprise.
Here, right now.
Well, I don't know what that nigga had. That nigga had that Drake. That nigga had that goddamn Glockina. That nigga motherfucker. That nigga had that shit, boy. That nigga was in the cut like. Come on, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Cooking.
Shots fired!
Concealed in some bushes in front of his parents' house, Nicholas opened fire on the 3 arriving officers. He fatally shot 2 of them, while the third managed to escape with gunshot wounds to the leg. However, Nicholas's rampage did not end there. He continued to shoot at the 2 officers he had already gunned down.
Shots fired, shots fired. More cars, send everyone.
What the fuck did that nigga have, bro? I'm gonna be 100%, bro. All types of mags, bro. 30 rounds, 15s, 20s, 50s. But what the fuck did he have, bro? Excuse my French once again, bro. Bro. But what the yo. What did he have? Like,
Officer shot.
The officer, fortunate not to have fallen alongside his colleagues, now had one critical duty: to stop the shooter. As Nicholas continued to fire at his presumably deceased victims at close range, determined to intervene, the officer performed something truly remarkable.
One down. Suspect down.
Nicholas's parents could only scream in horror as officers took down their son with a single, precise shot from 40 yards away, striking him at the base of the skull and killing him instantly. During his rampage, Nicholas had fired a total of 80 shots, 24 of which struck and killed the first officer, and 6 of which fatally wounded the second officer. The third officer, who fired the decisive shot that ended Nicholas's life, survived his own gunshot wound. If you enjoy videos like
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. First of all, fuck you. I don't enjoy videos like this. It's just something that I end up running across. That sounds crazy to ask somebody. I don't just enjoy watching shit like this. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. It feel good to be back. You know what I'm saying, bro? Y'all gonna catch me on I'm gonna catch y'all on another one. You feel me? That was wild. They said he had 80 rounds. Imagine what a nigga would have did with a 100-round drum. Yeah. And I'm tweaking, bro, because I said 50 and all that. I wasn't thinking about the 100-round drum, but that's wild. That's wild. That's all I gotta say. But bro, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, bro. And I'm high. Gas. I forgot. There's a new way we gonna do things around here. You know what I'm saying? We ending the video off, bro. We're gonna do our one-on-one moment, bro. We're gonna chat it up and talk for a moment. You feel what I'm saying? Pretty much what I learned from this video, bro, is don't be a crash out. I mean, first of all, I'm gonna do the fuck I wanna do when I wanna do it. You get what I'm saying, bro? But don't crash out like that, bro. I don't know what they on. They tweaking. They're all I don't know. I don't know what they got going on. Having a shootout with the cops and all that. I'm not with that. But like I was telling y'all before, bro, my bad for not being on point. You feel me? My bad for not being on point. My shit had broke. You know what I'm saying? Everything went off that, you know. So I couldn't do nothing about it. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm back right. We back right. You know what I'm saying? So can't wait till I get with y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. And like I said, I'm finna catch you on the next one. And I'm out.